So this is the Ruth Steinberg Hostel in Vienna, and that was the front desk down there. And we're gonna head up the stairs right now. And my bed when I was staying there was on the second floor. And yeah, that's the balcony. You head out right here, and my bed was right there on the right. But I'm gonna just do a quick walk around and show the whole property. That's one of the courtyards. They actually have two of them, and that's an elevator that you can take up. Most places in Vienna will have an elevator in the buildings. And I really enjoyed my stay at the hostel. I found it to be clean, the people to be friendly. I did meet one guy who's fleeing ATF investigation for automatic firearms. He had no firearms on him at the time, but he was just traveling within Vienna. So just there are many colorful people that you will meet at hostels. Anyways, that's a better view of the courtyards. They are absolutely beautiful and very quiet places to enjoy yourself. The hostel itself is not much of a party one. There was a good public space that to play games at, but is nice and quiet. Unless, like me, your roommate snored a lot, in which case make sure you have a good sleep mask and a good set of eye masks. They do provide towels and sheets, and you do have to make your own bed when you get there. And I went in the spring, so the fan was more than enough, but I would bring a travel fan if it is summertime. The bathroom, each one has their own little bathroom. This it wasn't bad sharing a bathroom. The shower was a little small, but just make sure you have a towel and your own soap. Oh, have also good hot water. Even though I do take cold showers, I did test out the hot water. And the lockers are RFID chip, so nice and easy to get in that way. There are plugs inside your locker so you can charge your valuables, like your computers or your laptops, and the rooms do have a little bit of a desk. The beds were comfy and did not rock too much, so you didn't really feel the movement of the person sleeping below you. And right now I'm bringing my laundry down to do a load. So I have the camera sticking in the laundry basket because I'm trying to not look like too much of a weirdo just filming the hostel. But yeah, that's why the sides are a little blurry right now. That's laundry basket camera. That's one of the little areas to hang out. That's the front desk. And then we enter into the kitchen. That's another area to hang out. And then tables. They do have meals at the hostel that someone cooks, and they don't really paid, but like you're supposed to give a $5 donation. Those two doors right there were bathrooms. This is the kitchen. They do have a full kitchen with a lot of nice stuff. And that was the laundry room. That quick snip. I don't know if you can pause it. They do have bikes for renting if you want to do that, or just store your own bike. This is the second courtyard, which is much bigger, has a chess game, also has a clothes rack for if you want to dry your own stuff. There we go. Right there. Chessboard. And some nice outdoor seating. It was a little chilly in the morning. I love this dish goblin on strike. You have to clean your own dishes. Sink. Good sink. Good size sink. And then hopefully you can see that in enough detail, but that is images of the menu they have. So you can buy breakfast and then dinner. They usually have one of the people working at the hostel cook it, and I think it's vegan and vegetarian, and it's like $5, and you'll eat it at those tables with people. This is a picture from at night playing board games, just talking to other people around there. So this is just some bonus stuff. I didn't get a good street view, so this is what the street view from the hostel looks like. It's actually super easy, and it is, I believe, this door that you go into. Checkout desk is here. Little hangout area there, and back over here is the kitchen. But street view is nice, and it's not. You don't feel unsafe. You don't feel bad or worried even at night. Uh, up here a little bit on the street, there is a market, a grocery store, but in Vienna, you're very limited on your selection of food. And I think it's like over on this street somewhat. There's some food, but anyways, the hostel's 43 minutes. I found it only took me half an hour to actually walk in, but it's a beautiful walk, and there's also plenty of transportation. I do recommend walking because you kind of just slow down and actually enjoy Vienna. And one of the things I disliked about a previous trip I did is I took the little scooters everywhere I could. You don't get the city the same way. You do not. I would recommend walking. You have King's Road over here, this little loop. Yeah, it's super easy to get through by transportation, and you have to take the train. So do pay attention to, like, when you're using Google Maps, because Apple Maps is really crap in Europe. But when you use Google Maps, like, pay attention to what direction the train's going, and then also track, like, actively look at your little dot on the map, because many times I got on the wrong train, heading in the wrong direction, and I look at my little dot, and I'm like, oh, I need to jump off the train and hop on at the next station. So you do sometimes have to do that. Public transportation is really easy to do, and it's also pretty cheap. So, anyways, little road right here. You just hop on, and most of the destinations you want to go to, you can get to right here. And there is a trolley that goes past. But yeah, just walking, the buildings are absolutely beautiful, and I'm pulling that up in a second. So this is one of them. They're kind of just all like this massive. What's one, two, three, four, five, six to seven story buildings along the side, and some roads can be really narrow, which are it's absolutely incredible because it's like you're walking in this tiny like valley. It's nice. I recommend walking most places if you can. This is similar. The architecture is just absolutely beautiful. That's a random street view thing. This is the monument. That's the, I want to say that's the Museum of Natural History. Oh, look at that. Go something museum. But yeah, a lot of the stuff that's really nice, you kind of just come across. I mean, look at these streets. They're super walkable. A lot of stuff you come across that you actually wind up doing in the city, you discover by walking. If you just take the car everywhere or an Uber everywhere, you're not gonna like walk by a restaurant and be like, "Oh my god, that smells amazing! I want to go in there." Or, "Ooh, what's that building? I wonder what that is." You get your phone out, you're like, "Oh, that's a museum. That looks awesome. I want to go in there." So yeah, enjoy walking, but yeah, awesome hostel.